The Jedi Temple, before the Dark Times and rule of the Sith, was home to some of the most powerful, dangerous, and sacred items belonging to the Jedi Order. Items that the Jedi had accumulated over their centuries of servitude to the galaxy. One area within the temple, however, was valued over all of the rest. Once a natural mountain, the middle spire of the Jedi Temple marked where the peak of the mountain had once been, and where the Jedi Temple completed its construction. This middle spire, known to the Jedi as the Tranquility Spire, housed what the Jedi Order deemed most precious. Within it lied an entire history of the Jedi Order portrayed through portraits, art, and mosaics. This art depicted the long history of the Jedi, from galactic wars to legendary missions of Jedi Masters long since past. Also within the spire was private meditation chambers housed for the most in-tuned and powerful Jedi of the Order, set aside for masters such as Mace Windu or the Grand Master himself, Yoda. Again within the spire were several lecture rooms where the next generation of Jedi Knights could be trained to tap into the Force and one day lead the Order of Knights for themselves. The main military command center could also be found within this middle spire, where the Jedi conducted many of their battle plans over the course of the Clone Wars. Within this room held the most expansive galactic holomap within the known galaxy, as the Jedi often used it for their battles or negotiations with other worlds. Deeper within the Pinnacle Spire, the Hall of Knighthood was located, where all Jedi Padawans ascended to the rank of Jedi Knight, most often conducted by the Master of the Order himself. In this room, Jedi Padawans would undergo the knighting ceremony and truly become Jedi Knights. And the most precious of all the rooms within the spire and the Jedi Temple itself was the Pinnacle Chamber. Within this chamber is once where the Jedi High Council met to conduct all of the affairs of the Order, but was converted into the most impenetrable of vaults, designed to hold the Jedi's greatest treasures and secrets within. This room, guarded by the Grand Master himself, was home to the most precious Jedi documents, including entire lists of all the Jedi within the Order, including those who had gone undercover, as well as containing some of the most dangerous Jedi and Sith holocrons alike. After the Dark Lord Sidious came to power, he opted to reside within the Pinnacle Spire while on Coruscant. Sidious claimed the Pinnacle Chamber as his own, and converted it into a royal throne room. The Dark Lord also removed all signs of the Jedi Order from within their sacred spire, in an attempt to symbolically remove them from the pages of the history books of the galaxy, even those within their very temple. Sidious also claimed much of the powerful artifacts for his personal use, or for the Empire as a whole to be studied. The walls that had once held such powerful and beautiful Jedi art were replaced with portraits of noteworthy and powerful Imperials, with the Pinnacle Spire becoming unrecognizable from the days of the Republic. In Legends continuity, Sidious never chose to reside within the spire, as it lay untouched and deserted for years. Eventually, however, Sidious and other Sith Lords would venture into the spire in search for hidden Jedi knowledge, but forbidding those not of the Sith Order to enter, in fear of the dangers within seeping out. So what is your opinion on these sacred rooms within the Jedi Temple Spire, protected by only the most powerful and prestigious members of the Jedi Order? Also, do you think the secrets within could ever rear their heads and return to a canon story? Do you believe Luke may have recovered some of the knowledge within? Leave all your thoughts down below. And as a final question, which room within the Jedi Temple Spire is your favorite, and the room you would want to visit the most? If you would like to join me in the daily Star Wars discussion and debates, follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave. Link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and feel it deserves it, it would really help me out if you could leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, explanations, and theories from a galaxy far, far away. If you have any video topics you would like to see addressed in a future video, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below the video, or again, tweet them at me. As always, your viewership and support means the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.